protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
So, Teuofimo Lopez against Arnold Barbosha. New York against California. Perfect confrontation. You saw the fan poll to Teuofimo Lopez by 77% of Barbosha, who is 32-0. A lot of people thought McComb was winning the fight.
Yeah, Jim, and speaking of that, in Miami, and he told me, quote unquote, barely won his last 3 fights or so.
It was close. At the end of the day, it's whether you win it.
3 opponents were top-notch opponents. Those were guys, you know what I'm saying?
There's an interesting comparison. 168, 175 sensation David Benavidez. 80-plus pounds into shape to become a boxer. Over 200 pounds. Then you have the discipline, pursue the craft of boxing. Day after day, hour after hour.
Like that, both of these guys came out just in there physically.
And you mentioned discipline, Jim. Arnold Barbosha.
Long record of success, as it for a lot of top fighters.
Good right hand by...
They're trading, which is an entertaining start.
Guys, relax. I mean, touch. Keep on jamming.
Lopez taking instruction from his father. To the body, Antonio.
Well, that just keeps your guy at bay. It's hard. Oh, good right hand. But look for Teo to add on to that shot.
That's what are usually the best fighters. Combination puncher.
And Jim, of these 3 main events, closest odds, Lopez entered the fight just a minus. Against Jermaine Ortiz and then against Steve Clagg by far of those 3 defenses.
Not a hard shot.
If these rounds are going to for these judges to find out who's actually winning this fight.
It's not an overwhelmingly fast pace. There are flurries. They step to each other. There are other moments in trying to survey the next opportunity.
And Barbosha's patient. He's waiting to counterpunch.
Great observation, Cop.
No mess.
When you have them on the
traffic and human beings who come through Times Square, but this is special. These people are here for big-time boxing to the middle of Times Square.
And that's obviously a great way to disrupt Barbosha's rhythm.
A scorecard that had Teo winning the
tough rounds to score, particularly the first rounds.
None of that unexpected. May make it an uphill fight for Barbosha, as man-like as a boxer than Teuofimo Lopez.
This is going to be a hell of a fight.
I think at Arsenal, a best punch. He beat McComb stepping forward with the straight right hand.
And you see right there the leg, the footwork, the move, you know what I mean? And Teuofimo is not having it.
Boxing, and one of the most confident, too.
Straight right hand.
Close the gap a little bit if he let Teo just sit out.
Antonio.
And it's the little good counter hook.
The little feints upset.
It really does. And look at that hook where I haven't seen him look this good in a long time.
Sharp. I watched him spar in Miami through the ropes.
Oh, the counter shot.
Excellent. Teuofimo used some of his remarkable talent. He was already ahead 2 rounds to 1, or 2 rounds to none on Coppinger's card, and now a 3rd round. He's done it before.
He also often trains in Miami, and again.
And we turn our attention back to round 4. The one-time heavyweight sensation, Mike Tyson. Mike, what do you see?
Teuofimo is very sharp fighter.
Big problem for Barbosha.
Very elusive.
Offensive effective against Teuofimo. Good right. Double it up, get closer. Also, Arnold Barbosha need a man.
Well, he's not as fast, he's not as fluid in his motions as Te'ofimo Lopez. Just a little bit out-talented here.
He could change it, turn it around.
He's seen a lot. He's gotten past fights that might not have been going his way.
I'm curious
Against
to
probably the...
tell him in between rounds.
Pull it on the back of his head.
Barbosa landed an uppercut, but he was throwing it from... That really hurts you is the one that stopped measuring. There was a sensational fight in England between Conor Ben, the 50.
Yeah, I think that's going a bit too far. I've talked a lot of trash on social media over the years.
The last fight that Haney had is still a lot of been answered. That we're going to need to...
Ryan Garcia last year.
Exactly.
But wound up a no decision.
And Haney, like Barbosa.
Ascanati Golovkin.
Teo looks super sharp today.
He is sharp. He's on his space.
Is it over Lomachenko?
I would say
Watch
yes.
your head.
What do you want to do? Moves he's making.
Yeah.
Better job of coming in and landing his shots.
He's gotten through a lot of different obstacles people would have thought when his professional...
His right eye has gotten a little worse as...
12. Still plenty for Barbosa, ultimately behind on the scorecards, of Te'ofimo in. But again...
And I believe that 1-2 is he's found a home with the smashed in on Barbosa to hurt him or either drop him with it.
Cross-arm defense, and it's working
pretty brilliant counter-punching by Te'ofimo.
Yeah, he's in his bag right now, Jim. Remember this inner... Look at that.
10 seconds, gentlemen.
So often, fighters' language, how confident they're feeling in the ring. Took in the middle of dance step and then bugging for the audience.
It's only 5 rounds. Keep on fucking him with the jab. You listening to me? You're better in your distance.
Go once again for observations from the ultimate New York.
Te'ofimo Lopez is giving a masterful performance.
Get down, man. Get down, get down.
No, he's just looking good. Smart, fast, sharp.
Mike, at what point in a training, till halfway through, 2/3 of the way through?
It takes at the end of the training camp, because I'm hard every moment of the round. A few days before the fight, and just get right fighting, sparring, then just get right.
Thank you, Mike, of the great Customato, mystical teacher and trainer of handled Mike from his teenage years onward. Floyd Patterson to Olympic gold medal, and Customato was a legend in the sport,
Te'ofimo Lopez. I can't see too many fighters when he's moving like this.
And Barbosa is not that. And a good one, a really good one. Once again, the record is 32-0, and their counter right hand. That could perspectives right now.
But they both exchanged. Did you see that, Mike? They shot.
He buckled Teo's legs.
On the side. Antonio, they're not hitting you. Don't worry.
I can see it coming. His hands go, though.
But he's got to put mental to festival. He's got to make again a momentum shift in the fight.
In his best shots, he's landing inborn, advancing with that.
Letting Te'ofimo lead, and he's countering effect.
Is this a bomb, Jim, you think?
Well, the one big shot, and you know, if there's any rounds.
That 6th round where Barbosa lands that big right hand, you see Teofimo's legs buckle. That was the
Coppinger's unofficial scorecard. There you see it. You see the...
And I think it was that shot that caused it.
Absolutely.
Big change in a fight.
Most definitely.
Teo goes back to the more confident body language, waiting to counter. Barbosa is going to lead, which he isn't at this point. Teofimo.
Great right hand. I think Barbosa just jabs. He won't beat him to the jab.
It takes explosive sometimes to do that.
Yeah, you see Barbosa's left eye swelling up.
He just got countered with an overhand right. Ooh.
Whatever effect that right hand had, Teofimo certainly has recovered.
It has, and that's what's been that Teo clearly won the first 5 rounds.
Different wrinkles.
Is there still a gap in experience?
Best, but he has fought good fighters. I don't know how many great.
Well, that's what everybody said about Teofimo Lopez. Talent again here tonight, City, in Times Square.
Trying to pressure Teofimo. Now he's trying to.
Well, again, because your opponent, then you can opponent. It's very hard to counter.
Barbosa's going to have to learn you throw the jab 100 different ways. He can take some power off and pressure down with power, but he has to have variations.
And you can see it on Barbosa's face.
We see Lopez on the ropes, but he's not covering up. He's moving. Eric Harden like I wanted to.
Well, let's face it.
I think it's called for Tio to get a new trainer. His dad is giving some sound advice.
Really good advice.
Well, there are differences that demonstrate the pluses and the minuses by your father. It has to be an intelligent. Looks as though Teofimo Lopez has.
Because his father knows him best. He's in a rhythm, and he is certainly a.
Finding your rhythm, man, you got to make sure that you keep.
Not more of an effort and determination fighter talent. Barbosa has beaten guys who had more natural talent.
The movement, he's not staying still long. Every time he gets set to, or he's throwing a jab, he has to reset.
It's been when he's been a massive favorite. He's fighting in Times Square.
Good night tonight.
Good body shot.
Tio yesterday at press day because, you know, and you want to look into a fighter's eyes, particularly 24 hours before the fight.
Yeah, Teofimo slapped Barbosa across the face a couple of...
Teofimo Lopez, he's shown us.
Okay, now it's time for you to be careful. Just keep on using your jab, and let's start fucking this dude up.
The late rounds arrive. Teofimo Lopez.
Only thing I would ask to create the power you're going to need.
And you can see the red striped shirt behind the sports still photographer. That is Neil Lightfoot, time chief photographer for scenes and publications. And he, one of the most famous, if not the most cocked in a spectacular photo. And typical of Lightfoot has been able to do. Still see him here in after everything he has accomplished.
Nice combination by Tio, trying to close the show. Barbosa.
Certainly since the Josh Taylor fight.
Go on to win this fight and can impressive. We got 4 or 5 guys on this card.
Calling for a shot at Boots Ennis. Stop!
Wow.
And that fight...
About who Teofimo Lopez is, because I want to Terrence Crawford.
and there aren't that many, a lot of good reasons.
Tony, what kind of shot would you give Tio against...
Boots is not that. Crawford at 47. It's that jab. He's right hand, solid. Another right. He's just working.
Let's go, coach. Let's go,
But,
let's go.
you know, it's that this guy has.
Yeah, he dropped Kambosos late in that.
Well said.
Best chance is just to exchange. He needs to exchange with him.
Barbosa has a proven. Let it rip. Now we're in round 10 of a scheduled 12. Arnold Barbosa.
Yeah, I've only given Barbosa 1 round, and he's not known for his power, but he did hurt Tio once. He has to be more aggressive.
Hurt him with the couches. Invite action in return.
In the 10th round with the championship, he's going to have to get a knockdown or hurt.
And he doesn't seem likely to get it by attack. And Teofimo can see it coming.
Fast, and I think that's been the difference.
It's a good fight, it seems to us.
Yeah, well, I only gave Barbosa 1. Maybe the judges are...
But at the end of the day, it's almost impossible to imagine.
He need a knockout, at least a knock big.
10 seconds, gentlemen. Time!
He's smart right here. Hey, give him here, and if he's there, switch it here and over the top.
You heard
Let's go,
Arnold
coaches, come on.
Barbosa with the one-time heavyweight champion of the world.
It's a shutout, I think. Like this before Teofimo.
You've never seen him a
Fast
compliment.
hands, fast. Hey, look at it. Time the right hand really hit solid like that. And they did.
Push his head down.
A talent disadvantage
Look
against
at this.
Teofimo.
And Barbosa just don't know what to, he has no answers.
But
Ooh, the Ali shuffle. Active with his punches enough. There's enough of that to stop Tip.
ways, but I don't think he has as well.
He can win a fight.
Devin Haney, would he have a chance?
But again,
Yes.
Was taken away from Devin Haney by Ryan Garcia. That's part of thing to see in the next
Jim, you probably know more than me the world.
We probably you go back to the 1950s and go to the time when fighters from the Caribbean.
I absolutely think Te'ofimo's coming to close the show. That's the kind of fighter Teo is, and
I think that he might take to see if he can get a KO.
I mean, turning Barbosa, going to the
beautiful display
footwork. Really, he had that area that most fighters.
I think one of the best things Teo's doing is getting in and he's getting right out.
His rhythm to didn't know what Teo he showed up and showed out.
And I want to say, I don't think Barbosa's end stylistically wrong for him.
Now he came to show out, man. Like I said, he's at.
Perhaps family members are in the audience. Is from a long way away in California, and there is motivation in knowing.
Now you just saw Barbosa landed with a couple,
but increasingly going to get it. That was a terrific body shot, tanned underneath the rib cage in this 12th round.
They really exchanging in the 12th round, man. Teo,
but he has swaggering confidence as he probably well ahead in the fight. Wants to land, decision win, and that's 5. That is a tough out.
Time. Good job. Good job.
When you get a win over an unbeaten fighter in this setting.
Even though he had his moments, it seemed like Te'ofimo Lopez was just 1 or 2 steps ahead all night long. Man, he gave us defense. He showed us footwork. He really showed us why he's one of the best fighters in the world, Te'ofimo Lopez. It was a homecoming tonight. And
all 3 to the winner by unanimous decision, Te'ofimo Lopez.